Medical units stand by. 30 seconds to contact. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
We got him. Let's go.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Proof of Comics, episode number 105, with our special guest, Sheldon Martin. He was once in the chat, and now he's here joining us on the panel. We're going to have time to grill him, interview him, and maybe waterboard him. We'll see where this goes. But we're going to find out all about him, his comic, and his campaign. But before we do, let's say hello to my lovely, wonderful co-hosts, starting with Wrangler from Frequency Studios.
Oh, we're live, and I'm Metroiding again. Oh, sorry.
Put your pants on, Wrangler.
Yeah, I am excited for tonight's. I am excited for tonight's show. So excited, I waxed the back of my knees.
Oh, did we lose Sheldon already? So our
We lost Sheldon.
special guest is gone. The show's canceled. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It was a wonderful show. I'll see you next week. We'll give him a second chance.
Metroiding?
You completely geeked him off. Geeked him out.
Oh, there he is. Hold on.
Sheldon's back.
Welcome back.
Take two. Welcome to the show. We've got a special guest for you again tonight.
Looks
Mr.
just like
Sheldon
the one we had
Martin.
on a couple minutes ago.
But I'm not done with my co-host introductions yet. So we got Wrangler here. And, of course, we got Chris, number one, Infinitail Chronicles. Mr. Chris Fisk, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. But I may need to call upon your expertise in JavaScript at a later date.
Ooh, I used to love the dark arts at one time in my life.
Have you seen my little video that I've been tossing out there on the interwebs?
The video game demo, is that the one you're talking about? Yes.
Yeah. The good news is the whole thing is written in JavaScript, so you can, if you know your way around it.
How is that the good news?
Yeah. I was gonna say that's also the bad news because I'm kind of tarded when it comes to JavaScript. So
yeah. Well, I mean, you're reaching the most people on Earth with like using a common web development language. So everyone who has a browser is going to be able to play your game, which is not a bad strategy, if you ask me.
woohoo!
Yes, and of course we got our special guest tonight, Mr. Sheldon Martin. Welcome to the show. You're a regular in the chat, but the first time here on panel. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, started from the bottom. Now I'm on the top.
You made it. You made it. You might as well cut it clear and just leave the show right now on a high note.
Yeah, it's all downhill from here.
It's going down. But we're not.
Come like those you hang around.
We're happy to have you here, man, because you're a regular in the indie space. I'm looking forward to learning about your story. We're going to go through the usual, how did you come to be on this earth? And how did you get the bug of getting into comics? And how did you decide to make your own indie comics and get into it? Because I put the link in the chat for the campaign. So we've got a campaign on Kickstarter. We're going to get into that shortly after we get to know him a little bit. But to do make sure to spam that link, mods in the chat, so we keep it alive tonight and get him a few backers. That'd be nice to help him on his campaign. So welcome to the show, Sheldon. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you come to be on this earth and get into comic books?
I don't know how my mom and dad met, actually, but I got it into comics. Were always around, from what I remember. I just didn't pay attention to them. It was always cartoons as a kid. If I was a kid today, I'm sure it'd be laptop or, iPad. But let's see, the cartoons, it was X-Men 92. Then I took notice of comic books because they were like cartoons, animation. It looks cool and stuff because you can see them moving and fighting. But you look at like a panel of Wolverine drawn by like Mark Silvestri compared to a panel.
Okay, give him 2 points to start off the bat. He quoted Mark Silvestri as the first artist on the show. You're officially welcome back another time, Sheldon.
I got a golden ticket.
Yeah, you got a free pass, so you can fuck up at least once on the show and still be all right.
Nice.
This is good. You're ahead of the game. Please don't let me interrupt you.
So it was that badassness of the comic books. It was like, the badassness of the cartoons that I liked, but in the comic book version, it was like on steroids. So I started looking at a lot of comics. I couldn't ever get like a run of comics. Seemed like I didn't have the money for it. If I did, it would always be like an argument with me and my friends if like we should rent a video game or get a comic book. So I would just like kind of piecemeal the stories together with the comics. I just had an idea of what was going on with X-Men the whole time. But I didn't get into the drawing part of it until like 7th grade. I think I wanted to be a comic artist. Probably 5th to 7th. And then I seen in a Wizard World, there was pencils, actual comic book pencils.
Wizard's World, that's a conference, correct?
No, it was the magazine.
Oh,
Wizard Magazine. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the other ways that I was able to keep track of what was happening in the comics.
Oh, dude, me too. Like had every monthly issue. I think I started with the Wetworks one. I think it was number 13, my first Wizard.
Oh, wow. That was really
Remember the cards?
Barely.
Yeah. They used to have like
bag.
They'd have cards like that were like bound into the book, and it was like a special art. Like I had to use a hobby knife to cut them out. And I got ones from. Yeah, I got I'll have to bring them out of storage, but it's like an uncut card sheet that they put as a page inside the book.
Yeah, it was kind of stapled as with one of the pages.
Yep.
Somewhere in the book, and you'd have to get it out of the staples. And I think most people kept them in the book as collectibles. But
whatever was in them, I remember tearing them apart and just like putting pictures all over my my room.
Oh, the posters were so freaking cool, dude.
Yeah. And then later when they came out with the posters, that was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, then that's when I stopped drawing, actually. It was when I seen those comic book pencils in Wizard. Because I didn't think anyone could draw that good. I was like, how the fuck can anyone be this awesome?
Demoralized.
Yeah. It was a Ripclaw drawn by either it was David Finch or Mark Silvestri. And,
dude.
and
that's the top of the top, though.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like 13. I was like, oh, man, I think I'm done.
Well, if you hadn't made it by 13, might as well give up,
Yeah, exactly.
The hard drinking and smoking.
By the way, I am 50 years old, gentlemen, and I'm getting back into the game. Making my first indie comic. It's at the printer right now as a complete start to finish. So you're never too old to make your own comic book project, unless you're 51. Then it's too late. But 50 is okay. I've tested it.
Yeah,
confirmed.
you've got before the deadline.
It's like Indiana Jones coming in through the door and grabbing his hat at just the right amount of time. Close call.
Yeah.
But this is not your first foray into comics. This is volume 2.
Yes.
So fast forward, how did you get back into comics once you were kind of like shocked by how good some of the people were? How did you like overcome that and get back to it? And how did that lead you to making your own comics?
Yeah, it was. I found DeviantArt when I was in college. I just started college. I waited a year. I was like 19, and then I seen DeviantArt, and then like a lot of comic book colorists, I think it was, were on DeviantArt. I mean, I didn't know that they were comic book colorists at the time, but I knew that their work was from some kind of like line art comics, and they were filling them in, but I didn't know that they were the professionals. Anyway, so then I seen that and I was like, I think I could do that. So I started drawing, and obviously I couldn't. And then I ran into I bought another Wizard, and I was like, okay, I'll just catch up on everything that I missed. And on the Wizard title was Image Comics. They were making it sound like it's really easy to break into comics.
It's super easy.
Yeah,
All
you just
you
need 5 pages.
You just need a piece of paper, the pencil, and you're good.
Yeah, there was like 5 pages, a written synopsis, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll do that. I'll do 5 pages. And when I was drawing, I quickly, like I said, I noticed I wasn't that good. I was like, oh, these guys are going to see right through this. And then, but later on that summer, I was looking, there was like manga at the Suncoast. I didn't ever see manga before, because I lived in a little town at best that had a spinner rack.
Yeah.
And then in the back of the mangas, they were having a talent contest search, whatever. Then I was like, oh, I'll enter this. I mean, mangas looks way easier than American comics. It's like dumbed down version. I mean, that's how I was looking at it from like an ignorant point of view.
Oops.
So I entered the contest. I didn't hear anything back, but I ran into like a bunch of people that entered it also. They kind of made a message, a forum back when they had those. Back when they had forums, I guess.
Oh,
Yes. BBS.
Good old days with the animated GIFs.
Yeah, the BBS. I was figuring out how to navigate all that stuff and put links in, and I just made friends there. And then, kind of just. Then I stopped again. I kind of would draw. I mean, this time I didn't quit drawing though. I kept drawing. But then, like years later, passed like another 7 years, and I got an injury at work, and so I had six weeks off. I had to get surgery on my knee, and
Oh no.
it wasn't too bad. The recovery went fine.
What happened to your knee?
Oh, I tore my ACL.
Oh yeah, that needs to get surgery to fix.
Yeah.
Those don't heal on their own.
Yeah, no, and then that's a long story too. But I had 6 weeks, and I was like, man, I've been wanting to break into comics. I should just like actually start making comics. So that was like,
So you had brain damage as well.
yeah, I suffered that probably from my terrible American diet. So that was 2012, and I've been making a portfolio page. I mean, I would practice, and then towards the end of by the summertime, I would make some portfolio pages and bring them to one big convention a year, trying to break into comics.
And so how were the reviews back then? Like because I hear the pros were pretty brutal. Like I only went to one conference in San Diego, I think in 2004. And that's pretty much it with my American conferences. So not a whole lot of experience, but I hear the pros are they're direct, right? They give it to you straight, most of them.
Most of them, yeah. Some of them were pretty softball. I got one comic review. It looked like on the guy's face that he wanted to tell me more, but he's just kind of like,
Oh no.
well, you did this one all right, and okay, this is fine. Well, I'm glad you did this face right here, because if you could do that once, you could do it again. And I was thinking like, okay, so I think he means I need to draw better, more like that one panel.
Do better.
Yeah, so he was really softball, but I got that, but that was like the few, the most, yeah, were pretty direct and told me what I needed to work on. It was for like the first, it feels like every single year, like the first 6 or 7 years, it was always the first thing, anatomy. You need to work on your anatomy.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that was the popular one. Backgrounds, clothing folds, and then picking better angles, like that
camera.
Yeah,
cinematography.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the dude that told me about it, because I didn't, I guess I leveled up finally to pass the anatomy part where he was talking about story flow and stuff. But how he worded it was, this is the Lady Death guy, Brian Polito.
Oh yeah.
He was telling me you need to jack up the eye, I call it. And
Jack up the eye.
yeah, it's like putting the focus on the panel like in different parts of the panel, like not just always in the middle, which is what I did.
Yeah, you got to do the what they call the tiers, like the golden rule. You get the thirds.
Yep.
Place stuff at the thirds, top third, bottom third, or left third, right third.
Yeah, and that was like, so yeah, once I got past the whole, I mean, I still have issues with anatomy and clothing folds. I probably will for as long as I'm drawing, but
Well, when you're talking about focus, it reminds me of my favorite tip we have here on the channel.
So Mignola sticks Hellboy in front of the window for a nice bit of negative space. He leaves out some colored lines to hint at the shape of a window, adds some very interesting background details, and covered everything else in black. This is, of course, not the only way to draw focus to the stage.
Yeah, you got to really work on drawing fuckers.
yeah. Well, I was like, this is all great advice. I thought there was a gag, and sure enough, there was.
It's her French accent. I love it.
Yeah, wait for it.
Was that Elsa Chartier chick?
It could be. I don't even know who she is. Like, I stumbled on this video once, and I fell in love. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I gotta clip it. It's not being mean to her at all. I just find it's a cute moment.
It's funny because she's French, right? And you're French.
She's French.
Different accents.
Yeah, French Canadian and French is like the same difference as Americans and the British, right? It's like different. There's an ocean. There's an accent. There's a
Mexicans and Spaniards.
There's a speaking style. There's underarm hair. There's cigarette smoking.
I guess
body hygiene.
I have a narrow focus. So. I never would have thought of that now.
You'll get there. You'll get
expand.
So you're going to conferences. How do you get started on your? Because was Volume 1 your first book of occult descent, or did you do other indie books before that?
I did a small comic, but it was still occult descent. Like the first 20, I want to say 24 pages, maybe 26. I made like 50 issues of that. But yeah, and how I got started on that was in 2016, me and my friend, we were tabling at a comic convention, and he came running up to me. He's like, hey, I just sold $600, or I just made $600 selling some original pages. He goes, you should do that. And like what he did was he made like 12 pages and had mix them, send them back a comic, and he had like 20 of them made or something. And mix them, their work is professional. So people seen that, and they were like, oh wow, that's really cool, you made a comic, and they bought his original pages because of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so he was, and that was like
fake it till you make it on speed mode on speed running your comic career there.
Yeah, exactly. And then once he told me that, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then he was like, and then you can use this as your portfolio to bring to conventions. So I was like, all right. That's when I started working on this story. And
I want to stop you real quick, because you said you did like 50 issues of your first run. And that's not a small.
No, it's pages. I said
50 pages.
Yeah,
okay, still that's a whole freaking
that's pretty nice
graphic novel. Except if you're Chris Fisk, which his books are no less than 120 pages or something crazy like that.
Yeah, I'm still reading it actually. I have a bunch of I get like halfway through it. I'm like, whoa, I don't want to finish the story too good or too quick. It's going good.
You want to keep it going, yeah.
Yeah, so I got like a bunch of like half-read stuff like in stacks.
Oh.
What do you read? What's the last book you were reading?
Battle Beast.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's is that Joe Mad?
No.
Ryan Otley and Kirkman.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
Kirkman.
spin-off of Invincible.
Battle Chasers, you probably think.
Battle Chasers, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because this is like, I'm going to just do a small anecdote, but when I stopped reading comic books, like in freaking was it 96 or something like that, one of the last books I had bought was Battle Chasers by Joe Mad, and I had stopped comics for like 30 years, and then I go back to the shop and I see Battle Chasers, which is almost the same fucking number where it was last. And like Joe Mad stopped production on his comic the same amount of time that I stopped going to the comic shop, which is a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Just wanted to share that with the group.
He still might make another comic.
Well, dude, his style has been so ripped, leveraged, aped. I don't even know how the hell to describe it. From so many other, like, I would say that the Blizzard art style, for example, is a straight 1-for-1 from Joe Mad's work. You know, like if you've ever played, there's like some other video games. It was a Darksiders. Like that's totally like a perfect Joe Mad. Like, yeah, I don't know. Big fan of that guy.
Yeah, I'm barely aware of Darkstalkers. That's what it's called.
No, Darksiders. It was
Darksiders.
basically the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. You play in the different games. You play each of the different horsemen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my roommate would play that all the time, and that's how I've found out that Joe Mad got into video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I think he mentioned that in his comeback book.
Man.
Hopefully, he comes back for real this time.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's super rich already. He doesn't need to.
You got
Well,
Subjugate Comics in the chat. How you doing, sir?
What up?
On the other side of Canada.
Well, I think that's kind of the strategy for comics
Oh, what's
veterans.
Got Herman. How you doing, sir?
What up?
Herman P. Hunter.
Yes, right.
Yeah,
Author.
I think it's what it is you as a veteran is, you know, making comics is kind of an exercise in masochism.
Yes.
And you know, once you make your money, it's like, okay, just get the royalty checks. You know, like I don't want to put myself through this again. If I'm in my 50s or 60s and, you know, I've got kids or whatever, and I got all these other life responsibilities, the last thing I want to do is plop down in front of a page for months at a time, you know, and do all that work. So it's like, yeah, I don't blame the veterans for just being like, screw it, we're going to do reprints. You know, I'm going to milk my IPs for everything they're worth. To me, that's the goal. You know, it's like professional wrestling is to get into Hollywood. Like, you don't want to be a professional wrestler because you're going to end up with broken bones and stuff. So you want to get into that like Graceland period. So yeah,
The merch sales.
yeah, yeah, merchandising. The kids love it.
So you said you went to a convention in 2004, Fred?
Yeah, I went to San Diego Comic-Con back
wow,
then.
Big one.
It was huge, dude. It was like a freaking like football field worth of conference floor. I went. It was the first time I was working on a comic. I was doing penciling for a. It was not an official company. It was a dude who was trying to get his screenplay made into a comic book so it could be sold as a film in an easier way. So it was kind of a stepping stone there.
Nice.
And so I figured, you know, I might as well go. I had a bunch of friends who were already working in the industry, some friends who were inkers, others some pencilers and stuff like that. And I figured, let's go, let's do it. And went to see down there. It's the first time I was in California. And it only rains 4 days out of the year in California. And those were the 4 days I was there.
Oh,
We brought the rain.
well, you got the June gloom.
I had a gray cloud over my head, but I had a great time. It was like a wonderful, like, I've never seen such a huge conference and so many people into comics. And I bought an original page of art from Promethea written by Alan Moore. I had to sell it later down the line, but I was able to sell it for what I paid for it. So I at least broke even.
Nice.
But dude, yeah, he was a great artist. I forgot what's his name. Williams the third. H.R. Williams the third.
JH.
J.H.
Yeah.
He was incredible in that piece. In
Yeah.
that series. I got
That's
to meet
another
him.
one I read halfway through, and I still got like 3 more to go through.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I read it all the way through, and I met him in like the Hyatt. They were doing a party at the bar, and
Oh, cool.
I went up there, and the guy at the doorman asks you for your ID, right? And I only had like my French Canadian driver's license, and he said, "I have no idea what a French Canadian driver's license looks like."
This
Could
is
be
fake.
any age.
And so I had my passport, but it was back at the hotel. I was like, "Fuck, do I want to like, walk back half an hour and come back? It'll be an hour later." So I was kind of like asking nicely, this is my driver's license. And I always kind of looked like 10 years younger than I really was. It's just a fact.
The smoking
face.
didn't kick in yet.
Say what?
Yeah.
The habitual effects of smoking didn't kick in yet.
Right. Somehow I was
IDT.
spared the visible damage on the skin. But and so after insisting for a little bit, they were like, "Okay, we got a book that's like the driver's licenses of all over the world. We're gonna go compare it." And then I realized, okay, our province just changed the design of our driver's license.
Oh,
They kind of updated. Now we look more modern and fancy. So he came back with his 5-year-old book. Your license looks nothing like what's in my book. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And so
Con man.
by pleading, he finally let me in. I was like, dude, listen, because he was explaining to me, if you are a minor and I let you in, I go straight to jail. And like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. There is a jail right in the middle of San Diego. That's 2 streets down from the conference center. So they just take you there directly, and your freedom is gone. So I understood the pressure of not wanting to let me in, but he eventually let me in. And I got in, and it was hot. It was the evening. It was time to party. And I was like, okay, go to the bar, and I say, please give me a cold beer. And he says, can I see your ID, please? Because he too needs to see my ID, and he was not having it. But I had a great friend of mine, also French Canadian, working down there, was at the party. And he's like, let me grab a beer for you. Let me get something for you. And I was saved. The day was saved. I was able to have a cold beer at the end of the day.
He didn't have the ID problem that you did?
Well, he had his passport or something. Yeah, he didn't have the problem. I should have brought my passport, not anymore.
he didn't look
You
like
didn't
he
have
was
to run
12.
Say
What?
again? You both talked at the same time.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, he didn't look like he was 12 like you.
Yeah, that must be it.
Woody Hauser?
Well, he's actually,
Yeah.
he's actually a good, kind of well-placed comic video game manager now. So
Oh.
I'm not gonna dox him or anything, but
He didn't have
he
to
went
run to,
from managing comic artists, and then the comics crashed, and then he went into video games and had a lot of success.
And now the video games are crap. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Everything's crashing.
Yeah, everything's crashing.
Yep. Yeah.
I hope you guys don't have dollars. Those are crashing too. Scribe says Battle Beast is pretty damn cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And so how did you go from your 50-page that was kind of like a prequel, or that was your first draft of a book before you did volume 1, correct? Is that of Occult
Oh.
Descent? Am I getting that right?
No, okay. So I made a floppy comic. It was 26 pages. And then the volume, when I got up to 50 pages, I just turned into like a graphic novel, perfect bound style.
Yeah.
And because I was taking those pages, I made the floppy just like to hope it did that same magic would happen that happened for my friend. I'd bring it to the local convention, and but nobody bought any of my artwork.
Damn
Not-
it.
I mean, they bought the prints, but not any original pages.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I do fine at I just go to like one con a year, to table anyway.
Because those are a lot of work, right? You gotta
Yeah,
plan a whole trip. You gotta prep your boxes, your stuff, your gear,
Oh,
your
yeah,
merch.
that sucks.
yeah. That's why I only do the local ones. So I just pack up my car and drive over there.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to go to the For the Fans Fest, the whole CG conference in Atlantic City, New
I don't
Jersey?
think so.
No,
That's a ways away from me. That'll be a long drive.
I'll be coming down. I'll be driving down 8 hours. Hopefully I'll make it. We got Corey Barton in the chat.
What up?
What up, Corey? I got to show him some titties, or he's gonna go away.
Yeah, babes. Let's say babes.
I can show this piece that I haven't done in a.
I've been seeing those Andromedoids pages you post up every once in a while. It's looking good. Looking like coming along pretty good.
Dude, his Andromedoids is like one of the most anticipated books I think out there.
You're gonna say antidiopated?
Anticipated. It's lots titties.
Yeah, the first page you showed was hilarious, man. I was like, when's this coming out? That was like last year when them bullets were all shooting at that chick.
Well, he's doing a lot of work. I see Corey covers here and there, pinups, all that stuff. He's a busy man, which is good to see.
Yeah, prolific.
Giggity. All right. This is one of the villains from Rattel, right?
Well, villain, victim, she's a woman, so they're all villains in a way.
Yes.
But she's kind of the girl that the villains are chasing in the first book.
Oh.
So she's a Russian psychic spy. Her name is Razum, which means mind in Russian. And she's kind of like as a psychic spy, she was sold to this big bankster who kind of used her powers to have foresight into his business dealings, right? But she kind of was sick of being a slave. I don't know why. And she just like ups and runs away because she has the power to distract man's minds like all women do. And but she has extra powers because of her mental faculties. So, you know.
Yeah, looking at the picture, it's like, wow, this is amazing. But she has extra power because her, or whatever. It's like, whoa, look at this picture.
I don't believe she's a woman.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
That's Mr. Tucker. Is that what you're trying to say? The Transformers.
Oh, we got Adam Weber saying, damn. Yeah, well.
Looks like a woman from how
it looks hot to me.
Well, you got a pretty good shot.
Except the tail part. But, or the what do you call it? Trench coat.
What? Come on, like hot women like Millie Adcock there, or Alcock, or whatever her name is.
This one's
In a
an older
trench coat?
one. But
Oh,
you might have
sweet.
seen it. I colored this one. This one's going to be in the book. If you back the Rattel book, this is going to be one of the pages.
Cool.
He says,
That
I don't
looks
believe
cool.
she's a villain. I mean, well, no. See, that's the thing is she kind of leaves the villains, but she's a woman. So women are always kind of villainous in some way. You know?
I take it you're single?
This one's a very recent one too.
Jawohl.
Whoa. Yeah, that chick seems okay. That one seems evil. Just
Das Snake and it's verboten.
Yeah, you gotta stay at least 6 feet distance. There we go. And I'm working on a page 1 of Rattel number 2 tonight, so
Oh wow.
kind of crazy to think about it. But
Nice.
tell us, continue with your story, Sheldon, please. How did you get started on volume number 1 of Occult Descent? And
so yeah, those pages I was bringing to conventions every year. I would just take the criticism and try to get better, and then repeat the process.
wait, instead of like shooting back and yelling at people because of the criticism, you actually took that in and improved your
How
skills?
dare you?
I would do that. I know that's exactly how I felt though, getting the getting the feedback. But I was like, no, you can't say anything because they're doing you a favor by
Yeah.
pointing out all the flaws. But then after, like, I don't know, I would just go eat a pizza and drink some pop and or soda, whatever, and just sulk in my like, damn it, I didn't make it this. I thought this was my year. I felt like Happy Gilmore every time, like when he's trying out for the hockey team, and he's like, "They saw my power. Ain't no way they're gonna dog me this year." And
So young and naive.
yeah, exactly. But once I got to 50 pages, I was like, oh, "Fuck it, I'll just make my own comic on
There you go.
Kickstarter." Or and I was gonna do Indiegogo, but my friend was telling me like, you should go with Kickstarter because like nobody knows you, and people like small tiny comics, they do better over there. So I was like, all right, try
Bigger
that.
reach.
Yeah, and it worked, and I was like, cool. So I printed the comics, and once I did that though, I was like, why don't I just keep doing this? This is way more fun. I mean, like, I want to write my own comics and make my own stories anyway. Like, why do I'll just skip trying to get invited to the Big Two Club and make comics.
Screw those cool kids clubs.
Yeah, I'll just have a job. I mean, and make comics on the side. I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah, man. That's what a lot of us are doing.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I find it like, okay, so it's very frustrating, but like once you get it out there, it's incredibly rewarding, and I just can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, and nobody's telling you. You have nobody telling you should do this with your story or this or that. The only people that tell you anything are your customers or your backers.
Yes.
Or your wife.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have one of those, so I'm good on that.
I was worried, but now we're secured.
Yeah. You were probably secretly thinking of married to a villain.
Well, I was worried because they can tend to be a churn on your creativity and productivity.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, I'm just joking. We love our women here. Of course, we're
Yes.
being playful. We got Ryan in the chat. Zebra Comics.
Hey.
Hello, guys. He says, "Welcome, Ryan. How you doing, my man? We are grilling Sheldon Martin here, who's got a campaign called Occult Descent. We should get to have a look at it. But first, tell us about Occult Descent #1. How you got into that? What kind of a campaign was it? How was that as a first time? Because that was your first time using Kickstarter, right, and doing crowdfunding and all that.
Yeah. It was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Because I don't know. I just imagine you type in what everything's about for the Kickstarter, and then
And then the money comes running in. It's like, there we
yeah,
go.
exactly. They just press launch and it's ready to go. But like every single picture, I had to go in and I couldn't just take a few panels out. I had to create each piece, and I don't know, all the graphics. I never had to do that stuff before.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was
there's so much you got to do. You got to do your title. You got to do your branding, your colors. It's way more work than it looks.
yeah,
It's a huge undertaking. It's like making a movie, but by yourself, basically.
yeah, exactly. All in your basement. Like, I don't know. I guess you could have the radio playing, but other than that, it's just you. I had and yeah, I just wanted to get back to making the comic. It's like I'm still not done with this. I need to get that done. But anyway, yeah, the first volume 1 was about this kid Henry. He gets an ancient psychopathic mutant vampire named Sakal. I think that's how I pronounce it anyway.
Wait, hold on. Ancient psychopathic. Did I miss one?
Mutant.
Mutant. Okay.
Yep.
That's nice. Got layers here. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to make a story because I didn't know what I didn't even have a story. I wasn't one from that I had brewing for a long time. I was just like, what would I want to read? Well, vampires are cool. And I was like, well, not just regular vampires, because I don't know. I just think of like True Blood and definitely not Twilight.
No sparkling.
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly. My ex-girlfriend was trying to get me into that movie, but I thought I was like, this is that blockbuster hit? I thought it was a joke when I was watching it.
I know, it's terrible, dude. I had to sit through those for my girlfriend at the time.
Well, thankfully she didn't make me watch it because I was like, let's just watch something else, or let's go out.
Yeah.
I still never seen it. Let's see, where was I with the? Oh, okay. So yeah, he comes out, he breaks out of his secret prison that he's in from other the normal vampires, like the True Blood ones, and he hunts down this kid. And the closer he's getting to this kid, they're psychic they have a psychic bond. It's getting like pretty strong. Like this kid was troubled his whole life through like he realized it was psychic torture from Sakal, and the stronger the bond is getting, he's able to see everything that's Sakal sees, and he realizes it was this vampire this whole time. So he goes and tells his friend, who happens to be a police detective, that he's seen a pretty big mass murder in his town, and he's this vampire's after him. But before they can really do anything, he gets abducted. Henry does, by Sakal, and then his friend Andy, she's I already said she's a police detective. She joins the VACU. That's like the law enforcement that deals with the vampire attacks.
Supernatural department.
Yep, the supernatural stuff. They're still pretty new to the society, and like all this rampaging that Sakal is doing is like, making it even more apprehensive with them being included in society. So the secret vampires, they have their own not the secret. The vampires have their own secret government, and they devise a way to deal with Sakal as well by putting together a special ops team. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fighting, battling going on, and in volume 2, I threw in some boobs too because I was like, "What's this missing?"
So you had a girlfriend in volume 1, and then you were single in volume 2, is what I gather.
Yeah, I had 2 girlfriends going through volume 1.
Oh
wow.
Not at the same time.
Oh. Volume
1 took 6 years to make.
You got to put out a making of book. It sounds as interesting as this.
Yeah.
It's about as interesting as just what I said about it. It's not that juicy.
So we're looking at some of the pages here. I hope you can see it, right? I'm sharing, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And so are you doing everything on this, like pencils, inks, colors, lettering?
On volume 1, I did, yeah. I tried to get a colorist, but they were either too busy or they wouldn't get back to me. So for this one, I got Tanya Wicker. She's probably most popular for the Monster MD comic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So she was available for this one. She was I found her at a point where she was between jobs. So
oh, sweet.
Yeah, dude, that's a score.
Yeah, I was super happy about that and lucked out because I didn't see my work ever look like this, and my colors were very plain and boring.
Man.
And coloring is something I'd like to get into, but
yeah, I've been playing around with it for I had a colorist do my comic too because I wasn't satisfied with my own work, and it took way too long to do something I wasn't satisfied with. So I was lucky I found one, and it worked out really good. And
yeah, even if I get really good at coloring, how I imagine I would like to get good at coloring, I still wouldn't want to color my own comic. It's like drawing it for the third time.
Yeah, that's also what I liked about hiring a colorist is at some point you're so exhausted from doing everything from the writing, every single step, to be able to hand it off to somebody who does something, makes it better, and then gives it back to you. It's like fucking Christmas morning when you get a colored page. It's like, you're like, whoa, look at this.
Yeah.
I never thought of like putting like a scenic colors in this one and doing like this and that. So I was like, wow, it's fantastic.
It's always very cool when I get an email showing that's how I felt for this page right here, where Sakal's turned into a mist and he's going through this guy's computer.
Yeah, that is cool.
I don't remember the spirit is taking over the computer.
No, that's Sakal the vampire.
Okay.
Vampires can't turn into mist. They can't do everything like how old vampire folklore is, but they could do some things.
Gotcha.
And Sakal is like a mutant anomaly among them, really. And he's like a monster to them. And so, one of the things is turning into mist.
Is your branding company called Grandbois Comics?
I'm American, so I say Grand Boys.
Okay.
That's it. So yeah, you'd be Gaimont, and
That's all right. I never
On
make,
Jower, Miss Shower.
I never make a big deal as the way people pronounce my name. As long as they're talking about me, I'm good with that. Keep talking.
cool, yeah. But no, I say Guimont if that makes you feel better.
Yeah. I mean, I have no feelings at this point. I'm just numb to it, all the pain in the world.
One of my
Nike
favorite one of my favorite athletes on his trunks, he has his last name and then he has his mother's maiden name on the other side of his trunks. So that's where I came up with the name for the comics in the corner there.
Really?
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. So you're drawing, you're inking, you're writing. She's doing the colors.
Yep.
Are you doing the lettering, or did you get?
Yeah, I do the lettering. I don't know, for some reason that's the one that's like a sticking point for me. Is like, no, I want to do this and I want to get good at it now. So I'm hand lettering it.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
wow.
What do you mean hand lettering?
He's drawing the letters.
Yeah,
What are you, insane, man?
like I got the Ames guide and everything. Well, I mean, for the first 24 or 5 pages, I did the hand lettering right on the board. And then if I messed up,
Are you telling me the lettering goes out with? Okay, so the colorist receives a lettered version. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, and that's why some of these letter caption boxes have colors in them. I didn't tell Tanya to do that or anything, but I thought it looked cool, so she just filled them in.
Oh, hell yeah!
And
Why
That
not
looks
color
awesome.
your lettering? That's the thing. Like, lettering is usually digital after the colorist, and
Yep.
so you're missing out on all the colorist's input on the boxes and stuff like that.
yeah, and funny enough, I thought it would be faster if I put the lettering box where I wanted it, so I would cover up a lot of extra drawing I'd have to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of background you don't have to go into.
Yeah, so I thought, but the lettering, I would do it, and then I'd be upset, and I'd erase it, or white it out, and then I'd do it again. I kept doing that. It would take me like a day or two just for lettering on pages.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I would still, once I scanned them in, I would still do some correcting digitally.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just taking the whole what's that Bob Ross approach, like whatever. I mean,
Happy accident.
yeah, happy accidents. So you could always just fix it if you need to.
Yeah, well, you're also learning, like, because your technique is the same as they do in Europe. Like all the French bande dessinée, they just write the letters straight on. It's the artist doing it. They don't have a separate, because they don't have a kind of like a Ford kind of assembly line for comics as they do in the United States.
Yeah.
It's more like an artiste, author endeavor. Sometimes you'll have a different colorist, not always, but usually it's a writer-artist kind of pairing.
Cool. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I don't mind giving up colors, but I'm not going to give up lettering. And also that's one of the critiques I got also was for volume 1 was if you guys, anybody follow Robert Norton?
Robert Norton, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's got he reviews comics like once every single day. He'll
Oh
review
yeah,
a comic.
yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, for sure.
And he'll review indie comics too. I mean, you'll have to wait probably like 2 or 3 months, but he reviewed mine, and like one of the ones he kept going back to was like, this lettering is. He was right about it, because I was looking at the lettering too, and I was just like, oh wow, this is terrible. So I corrected that in volume 2, as much as I could anyway. I think it's good, but ultimately it's up to whoever's reading it. And if you're into vampires, action, horror, then this comic should be right up your alley.
Nice vampires and action horror.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, I grew up like playing Vampire the Masquerade, and there's like infinite types of vampires you can have.
That's Robert Norton's cover right there.
Oh,
He drew
Very cool.
the leader for the vampire special ops and the leader for the VACU fighting each other.
love the
Very
shadow
cool.
work on the leg. Yeah.
Yeah, his shadows are really good.
So you got PDFs. You can catch up on book 1. Do you have prints of book 1 as well?
Yep. Yeah, just catch up tier there.
Catch up tier.
Or you could put it as an add-on, however you'd like. I was for the bundled up tiers. I was trying to knock off as much money as I could to give everyone like as good of a deal as I can, anyway.
I did.
Yeah, that's always a challenge.
I did the opposite. I kept the price high, but I kept adding content, like trying to fill the book up with stuff to make it worth.
Grow into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing that. This started out as a 60-page comic.
Dude, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chris.
Mark Polton, I sent him the script, and he's the editor for the comic. And he was stressing, like, your artwork is great. Just, spread it out a little bit. Maybe have a splash page here, because almost every page had 6 to 8 panels on it. And I was like, I don't know why I was being hesitant to do splash pages and stuff. But anyway, so I didn't change the script really. I just made it more I don't know what they call it, breathing room. Give it more breathing room. So
yeah, for sure. You added some splash page. You let certain scenes kind of draw out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the imagery go in there and breathe. Otherwise, you might as well just make a novel at that point. If it's just dialogue.
You got to have some wow moments in it, especially for action comics. Like having done a superhero book, it was the same thing. Like I used the Eric Larson opener, which is like splash page, double splash page. And I think I'm going to keep using that for a long time. It's got a cinematic way of bringing you into the story. Like you can't look at a double splash page and not turn the page. It's just one panel. You're taking it in. It's like, it's fast. It's cinematic. It's huge. And boom, then you can like bring people into the, small, you could start building in the panels and going into the story and all stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of that until after I was putting up these pages. And my very first page is like a wordy page with a lot of panels. I was like, oh, crap. I totally missed the opportunity to start out with a splash page.
Yeah, it's the money shot. It's like most media, you lose most of the people in the first small seconds, and then it keeps going up. Like if you can hook them, you got to have a like a major hook at the first second, and then a secondary hook after that. And basically, you keep giving them hooks so they give you longer and longer time until they fall in love with you. And then you got kids, and you got to pay your wife, alimony and all that stuff. But we're getting off comics here, so let's get back on
your
track.
rehab.
Yeah. Well, it's like dating a chick. You don't fart in front of her until at least 6-7 months in.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Hey, baby, nice to meet you. Huh?
In a lot of cases, too, it's vice versa. They're like, ha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I'd like to get into your work with the editor a little bit, if you don't mind, because most people, especially who are doing indie, they usually don't have editors. Is that someone you've sought out to hire, or how did you come into contact with the editor and decide to work with an editor?
Yeah, it was funny. I was having a hard time getting reviews also. But one of the guys that gave me a review was Sean Arendt. He like read it and like right away, like I think it was the next day, he just said, okay, well, get a letterer, get a colorist, and get an editor. He said, the story read fine, but there's some I don't know how he worded it, but anyway, it was there was some tripping points for me that I needed to work over. And then I was like, okay, well, do you have an idea who could give me an editor, or who could be an editor? And then he recommended Mark Polton. I didn't know that they were like best friends, and at the time they were roommates.
He's running a scam, clearly.
Yeah. Hey, what a
And then,
coincidence.
but also that same day too, was Mark Polton was on Pete Smetty's channel.
Oh,
getting
yeah?
interviewed.
I was on with Pete once too. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wish he would do more of those. That'd be cool. I'd be on his. But anyway, Pete would ask him like, okay, so you're your editor of other people's books? And he's like, well, I was. I mean, I'm busy. I'm booked up now, unless if it's like a special friend or something or someone I know. And I was like, fuck, he's not going to be my editor. But Sean was like, just ask him. I'll let him know. And like at that time, like I said, I still didn't know that they were roommates and knew
I'm
each
your
other.
special friend.
Yeah. That was my in, I guess. So that he was like, all right, yeah, sure, just have it written up. And it took me forever to write it up. I never wrote a script before because it was, I'm writing to myself. I'm the artist.
Yeah, it's like you just basically cliff notes. Like, okay, guy does this, punch the guy here, and you got it in your head. And so.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that writing process work for you? Do you ever like watch a movie in your head, like how, or is it like do you write the dialogue first and then try to envision the scene, or vice versa?
Dang, yeah, it was very frustrating for me. I got so frustrated. I would like, I don't know how it is when you're writing, but like, because I draw, it was hard enough to learn how to draw. Then I'm like trying to write something, and then it was like, I don't know, my temperature was and my heart rate was like going up, and I'm like, frustrated. And I'm like getting like itchy, like I got on or something.
Yeah, kids, don't become a writer. Stay clear.
Comics will break your heart, kid.
Oh man,
No, wait, what about the? Is that the Marvel way? I remember reading somewhere there was like, they're like, don't worry about the dialogue or the script. Like the artist will actually put the pictures in the page, and it's up to the writer to make sense of it.
Yeah, that's just from how I understand Marvel method.
Yeah,
bring you up here,
and that's how I would write to myself. I would like I would draw all these little squares, and they represent pages, and I would just write out what was happening on them.
Yeah.
They talk. I'll fill this in later.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's cool. Hearing your process like that kind of gives you a better appreciation when you're seeing like the end result here. It's like, oh, that's how we arrived at that. That's cool.
Yeah, it was like, if you couldn't tell from my description, it was very frustrating.
Yeah, but it's a suffering for the art, like truly good art requires suffering.
But yeah, of course, that makes
exactly.
a lot of sense. And constraints as well help a lot in creativity too. How did you like break through this like hurdle of writing? Like it's a new skill, it's completely different. You got to do it for somebody else now, which feels like extra steps. How do you kind of get through that hurdle?
Yeah, it was like just because I was trying to do too many steps at once. Is like when I was going through all that I don't know, anxiety, I guess, really. So I would just like break it down into smaller steps and then smaller steps. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just do the Marvel method thing like I did before for all the pages. And then for each page, I would each square would represent a page. So then I bought a notebook, and then I would get more in detail on the notebook. And I was trying to see it like a movie play in my head, but it was tough because like the pause scenes where I was trying to pause it, they kept like, it was weird. It was like they kept like 3 or 4 of them would flap for a panel in my head, and I'm like, no, that's not how it would look. But I found it just writing the description worked a lot better to really imprint the picture in my head.
Oh, cool.
And so that's how I got through it. I just kind of broke it up into like little steps, and I would aim for doing it at least 3 pages a day, which
nice.
Yeah, and that was my aim, but it's not what I ended up with because, especially when it got to the dialogue, I was so upset with the dialogue. It's like people don't talk to each other like this.
Yeah,
Like even in comics, you don't really want to have people talk like they really talk because a lot of the way we talk is kind of broken up and partial and
improper English.
It doesn't convey to communicating meaning on a page all the time too. But you got to meet it halfway, right? You got to have dialogue that conveys the sense of the story, the characters, but at the same time in a way that doesn't put a burden on your reader too.
Yeah, I was thinking about that also because Alan Moore, he's really good at getting dialects and stuff. Like he's so good at it to where it just gets me upset, and I don't like to read his comics. Because, trying to figure out these people's accents, like I know their accent now that I'm pronouncing the words that he's writing, but I hate reading it. It's like it's so annoying. Like,
it's delicate, dude. Not to, sorry to interrupt you, but like I'm writing a book and I got Irish characters in it. I mean, God, most of their names are impronounceable because whatever Irish Gaelic has done to the Roman alphabet is a crime against words.
Yeah.
But like I totally get you when you're like, I don't want to read the shit where it's like apostrophes and broken words. Like, what the hell is, you know? So you gotta put in that balancing act. And I'm with you on that, dude. I've read books where I'm like, what the hell is this guy trying to say?
Yeah, it was getting on my nerves, but I mean, his writing the story was going so good. It's like I muscled through it.
Yeah.
Like, but next time, please just say, I don't know, like have an asterisk or something, say Irish accent.
Yeah.
Or terrible Cockney. And some of the words he was writing, how they were talking, like I might as well have been watching that scene from Snatch where that guy's talking.
Oh, like,
nobody knows what he says.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap! I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah. The Pockies.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm glad he was because it took a long time to do that, and then when I sent that in to Mark Polton, I was like, I wonder if he'll remember he said he'd do that.
We met 5,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I was there.
and he also gave me his price like right away. So I was like, I wonder if he'll remember and keep it in price.
Yeah.
Because
you gave me this price back where we were on the gold standard.
Pray I don't change this deal any further.
Yeah, because
before inflation started, remember?
A lot happens within a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, he helped me out there, and he gave me a lot of good ideas, and I took all of them except one, I think. Like the vampires, the normal vampires' secret government, they're called Noctis Conclave. I was like, man, that's brilliant. I don't even. Nice. I think it's probably Latin, but it just sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's the Night Conclave.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, Noctis is night in Latin.
Nice. I should probably take more stuff from Latin.
¿Qué es esto? Cogito ergo sum.
Dude, that's one of my favorite things with Grok is like I was playing around with some lyrics and I was like, let me have these lyrics here for a song. And I'm like, what if I tell Grok to change it all into Latin? I can have a chorus of angels sing Latin, all my lyrics.
Or do the Gaelic and have him write it out in the Gaelic subtext.
I don't understand. It frustrates me. I don't understand why the Irish used the Roman alphabet. I mean, I know why they did it because, Rome conquered Britain and all that. But, like, the Ohm alphabet makes more sense because the letters they put together do not make the English sounds that, like you ever try to pronounce some of these names, like Niamh? Apparently that's the word, that's the name Neve. Or what is it? Eric July, he's got that book out, Sorsha. And it's spelled Saoiris. I'll take your word for it, buddy.
Yeah, my friend, he commissioned me to do him a drawing. And his daughter's name is Kayla. And I'm like, okay, yeah. He's like, well, but spell it like this. Because I guess he's Irish, so it's spelled in Gaelic. And I was like, this is no way. This is Kayla.
Yeah, these letters do not make these sounds.
I'm going to look like a retard if people come up to my table and they see him writing and I tell them it's Kayla.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Gaelic. But anyway, that was pretty cool, too. I was like, I wanted to... it was also fun because I wanted to make a character name in Gaelic. I haven't done that yet. I guess I haven't worked up the courage to do that.
Yeah. There are braver men who have failed before me.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could ask Grok to do it. Like, what would something that's not usually like in an Irish name, how would that look in Gaelic? What's a Chinese name? Is Chinese any relation to Gaelic at all?
They both start with a C.
Wait, what? Gaelic starts with a C?
Oh, right, Gaelic. Scratch that.
Yeah,
I don't think they have anything in common, though.
Like Yang. How would they pronounce Yang or write Yang in Gaelic?
They would probably just say Yang because there's no
There's no corollary.
I mean,
Like if
for
you
spelling.
like what? Yeah, what would the alphabet like? They would probably just use the Romanized, like the pinyin or whatever. Like I've noticed that because I'm a bit of a polyglot. I know a bunch of know a lot of worthless things about a lot of languages, but what happens is English is probably its biggest strength is its greatest weakness, which is it's like the Borg. It'll absorb every language it comes across, whereas other languages often fail and they'll just use the other word. You know, they have no, yeah. So like, you ever notice that with English, like height and weight, they're spelt the exact same way, but height is a Germanic word and weight is a Greek word.
Well, it's like red, right? Red, read and read.
Yeah. Yeah. Raven Nevermore's got it. Yang in Gaelic is spelled E-I-E-I-O. Couple of accents in there to be safe.
It's a conspiracy.
If that's not a joke, that's even more funny.
Yeah. And I don't even know if there's a Y sound.
Sure, maybe I'll do that. I'll throw that in my comic. I'll have a character named E-I-E-I-O, and then I'll tell everyone it's pronounced Yang as in the bottom editor's note.
And bingo was his name. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you remember a bit of Laurie and Fry there, the British comedy where they have this one skit where Hugh Laurie, Dr. House, he goes up to this guy and he's like, yes, I'd like my birth certificate re whatever. And he's like, my name is, and he just pulls out a stick and drops it on the desk. And the guy's like, wait, how the hell do you spell that? He goes, Keith. What's wrong with you? How do you know? It's like, sorry, Keith. He's like, my name isn't Keith. And he just drops the stick.
Oh, wow. That would be pretty, I mean, that's funny to watch, but yeah, if it were real life, that'd be pretty obnoxious to put up with.
It's pretty much where we are at sociopolitically speaking.
Yep.
Oh, it has a sigh, a Canadian sigh here, and so Canadian sigh.
I'm so sorry.
You can hear the Canadian sigh all the way from here.
Yeah, there's a delay because of the time zone, but otherwise you get the feeling of it.
Yeah.
So
shoulder shrug.
What's the future of Occult Descent? Like, you're doing part 2 now. How many pages is it? And are you, how long is your arc? Basically, do you have a set number of books in mind, or are you going by the sales and feeling how people react?
No, I could probably do like another 200 pages for the next arc. This arc concludes with volume 2. First volume is 50 pages. Second is 72. So that'll complete the story.
It's not a contest, guys. You don't have to keep upping the number of pages. You're just making it rougher for everybody else to say.
No,
the 200 would be broken up.
Yeah.
Hail, Chris number 2. Welcome.
Chris 2. Yeah, it would be broken up, I imagine, to like 4. I think 50 would be fine. I don't know.
Decent.
If I want to go floppies, I would do 36, but then that would be broken up to roughly 5.
Yeah. Well, did you see what Aaron over at Mortal Rising Comic did with his book? Might be something worth pursuing. So he's got this concept of like the premium book where it's, the perfect bound, like 50 page or, 48, whatever the big number is for his book. And then he also released floppies of it. So there's like 2 floppies per premium book. Okay. And yeah, now that he's going to do 3 books. So essentially you can either buy the 3 premium books or, say you're unfamiliar with the property where you could literally just buy one of the 6 floppies and, save yourself some money if it turns out something you don't like, But yeah, you got 2 options. And I think a lot of customers like that where it's like, I've got the option of buying like the I'm all in edition versus the less or the floppies. Some people love floppies, even if they have the big thick books. They prefer the little ones.
Yeah, that's something I'd kind of explore or experiment with, I suppose. That's kind of what I did with the Ashcan. It's the first 24 pages of this.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
However, it's Ashcan size, so it's it's like
7,
cool 7 by 5.
Oh, hold on.
Nice.
Let me
Digest version.
Oh, sure.
stop sharing real quick and
Yeah, a
blow
little
you up a
closer.
little bit.
Oh, and
Look
then
at that.
I'm
Hold
gonna.
on, hold on. Okay,
There we go.
you're good. You're good. Oh yeah, dude, that rocks.
Yeah. So Pete Sametti did this. The paper. What do you call the floppy?
Newsprint?
Newsprint paper for the floppy.
Sweet.
And yeah, I was really happy with it. This is awesome. And just like how he advertises, it's like it's all flat. It doesn't bow out or anything.
Nice.
And also this, I did a remark on there. That's Sakal, his head.
Mhm.
And so I got a number generator for the backers that I have right now, the physical backers that paid for the shipping. They will, someone will win that at random anyway. I'll just add it into their, onto their order.
Wait,
Very cool.
what are you saying? You're making like a contest depending on the number they get on their book? Would you say you got a number generator? Okay, for the list of backers. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
I
20
thought
backers
you-
right now.
Okay, I thought you meant putting unique numbers on every comic, which I've gotten that as a request. No joke. Like there's some people who are tripping on collecting, and that is something that I did not figure out how to do that with the first, especially not with the first book. But I'm keeping my eyes peeled, and collectors are they love their proof of authenticity. They love their number. They love the ranking. It's people go crazy for that stuff.
Yeah, man.
Luckily, no one asked me for anything like that. Not yet, anyway.
I mean, even like signing, I couldn't sign the books because they're going straight from the printer. Same here. I'm working with Peter Smetty, but they're going straight from the printer to the distributor, and I'm not going to see them except for a pile that I'm going to take to conferences. But that's it. You're going to have to see me in person if you want to get it signed. It's just I'm not going to be in between the books and the shipping.
Bummer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
I got
international.
Well, because they're being printed in the States. So what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Bring them back to Canada, sign them, ship them back to it's
God, the logistics of that would be killer.
it would kill into the profit, and like I would
Definitely.
be paying for each book.
Just fork up the extra $300 it is for shipping, and I don't know what it is.
Out of zero.
Well, I'm splitting the main production in three. Like people who pre-ordered it, number one. Second, there's going to be a bunch of books that are going to be for New Jersey this October, and then I'm going to have the last third is going to be ending up here at home. And whenever I go to conferences here locally, I'm going to bring them along, or ship them out from Canada if some crazy loon wants to pay for the shipping.
Yeah.
I mean, dedicated fan and follower. I love you so much.
Crazy loon.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
you guys have
understand.
loonies.
Yeah, and toonies.
And toonies, yeah. Isn't that
Man.
crazy?
I hate how the United States shares this super long border with Canada, and it's still considered overseas.
Well, it's just an imaginary line.
Yeah, I could drive to your house. Like what, 5 hours, 4 hours? Like,
No way. Like, it's 3 hours to Montreal. Montreal is what, an hour's to the border, so that's 4. So how long does it take you to get to the border near Montreal?
about 2 hours, maybe.
You can maybe do it for 6. I was able to, like, when I was living in Montreal, I could get to New York City in 6. Not from
And I'm a
here.
lot farther north. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's doable.
Man.
It's possible.
Need a passport.
Sorry, we're all talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need a passport.
Which sucks because I used to be able to just cross the border with my license.
Dude, I
Yeah.
went to renew my passport like yesterday, literally yesterday. So I'm just waiting for it in the mail. I'm going to be good for 10 years. Hopefully it'll be like my last Canadian passport.
When I was
Yeah,
18, I went to the Canada a lot, but that was it. The 18,
Oh, which parts?
it was either I think it was Brandon. The one that has there's a strip club called the Keystone. And like I think it was the first strip club I've ever been at. And man, I didn't know that the chicks go like all the way there.
Yeah.
Like they take off everything.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap. okay, yeah, let's come back to this. And everything was so cheap. I don't know this because this was in like 2002.
Yeah, because American dollars go longer than Canadian
Yeah.
ones, which is basically
Almost
monopoly
double.
money at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I haven't been back in.
Yeah, Chris, come on in, man. You got the link. Hop in. Come join the party.
Party over here.
We're going to have to smuggle Frederick. Shh.
Yeah. Ixnay on the Ugglesmay.
Just come to the For the Fans Fest this October in
Dude.
Atlantic City. Or is it Atlantis? It's Atlantis under the sea. We're going to the Forbidden Land, and we're going to sell comics. It's going to be wild. We have Chris is joining us. How you doing, Mr. Peel?
Hey, I'm excited to be here.
Nice. We're happy to have you, man. Well, that's going to go in your permanent record, Chris. There's nothing I can do about it.
Unless you win a golden ticket.
Unless you have a special note from your mother.
I have a golden ticket.
How you been,
I
Chris?
don't know the rest of the words.
How's your week
Formulate
been?
Mark Silvestri.
Yeah.
How's your week been, Chris? How's things
It's going well, man. It's going well. I've pulled myself out of my funk, slapped myself in the face, and I'm moving forward.
Oh, I
with
could have helped you with
the
that.
Nostradamus effect. Well, you kind of did.
Oh, did I? How did I do that?
Oh, just in talking and listening to you and your example as a wonderful human being.
Wow, you should never do what I do. You're going to end up where I ended up.
You fooled this one. You tricked him.
But it's good to hear, man.
right.
So happy to hear you're out of your funk. What are you working on like these days? What's on your top of your pile right now?
I'm still working on the Nostradamus effect.
Yeah.
I'm waffling around
I'm
with
going
the
to
change.
that one.
We'll have that edited out in post so they get
Change
the
it.
best version of it.
What?
Still flip flopping on whether or not a title change is in need, but I've sent the script for the first issue out to some more people, and it kind of bolstered me a bit.
So you're
hearing from
reworking the
people.
script a little bit after
Just
the campaign?
just a skosh, just a hair, just a cunt hair.
That's a curly one.
But it's thin.
Oh, that's good.
And so I started a Substack, which
Anatomy is important for art, folks. Just trust me.
It's
Who?
thin
Ant who?
diameter, but not length.
Just keep going, Chris. Don't stop.
Sorry, we're sitting on here.
So I started a Substack, which I still have no idea what it does or how to use it, but I've started it nonetheless.
It's like a mind virus where you have to talk about it at the end of every stream, I think. That's what I've noticed.
Something like that. So I'm, because I've noticed some people doing the email list and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm utilizing Substack for that purpose.
Oh, does it allow you to keep the list on, like, to make a copy of it, a backup of it? Do you own the list?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I'll have to find that out.
Yeah, that's the major thing, because email is the last kind of service that you can use where you literally own your link, your connection to the people. Because, like Twitter, if Elon bans you, you lose all. You can't DM anybody, right?
Nope.
Same with the YouTube. Like somebody bans you on YouTube, you can't make money on YouTube, you can't make shows, you can't connect with people anymore. But email, even if you get kicked out of whatever service you're using, if you can back up the list, you can always take that list to another service and at least keep the link to your fans, to your readers and stuff.
Elon's not going to kick me off. I'm a stockholder. I'm a SpaceX stockholder.
Thought that was on my screen.
I'm in like Flynn. I own a bolt on one of those rockets.
Yeah. One of those reusable ones.
Yeah.
We're in a
One of those
SpaceX
O-rings is
commercial.
mine.
This show is not
so that's
financial
exciting.
advice, folks. If you're coming here for financial advice, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
There's another IPO.
You deserve to
coming
make
out.
comics.
But anyways, I won't get on that topic. But so I'm excited, man. It's kind of had some new life breathed into me, and I'm excited about things. I've got I've got a character sketch I'm ready to drop on Substack, introducing one of the protagonists.
Can you drop your Substack link in the chat, please?
If I can
figure
out
mod
how.
He should be modded. If you're not modded,
he's not modded on. I'm not seeing him blue named.
Oh, well,
okay.
Hold on. Let me mod you.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna
So
give
if
you
you're not a blue name,
what's going on?
If you're trying to
just hold still and don't move. This is going to be painful, but it's going to be over quick.
Think warm thoughts, boy. No, if your name isn't blue in the chat, you can't post a link. Like if you try to post it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
A mod in the chat. I got you.
Okay, I just modded you now. So if you have been emboldened with the powers. And
man, hey, next time, inch at a time, like a gentleman. Okay.
Listen, it comes with great responsibility, Chris, too.
I'm trying to figure out where the thing is.
Use the force.
Ironic that wasn't done moderately.
Yeah. Don't glitch, boy.
Oh, man, we'll be here all night, folks. No, I'm just kidding. We're only here for another 40 minutes, so enjoy every minute of it. We're here with Sheldon Martin, getting to know Sheldon. Did you know Sheldon, Chris?
I don't.
He's the guy in the top screen there. So if you see him in a place lineup, you'll be able to identify him.
Yes.
Kaiser Soze.
Or just act like you never met me. You can do that too.
You could do that for us.
Little breakfast club action.
Let's
there.
all make a deal right now, guys. I'm loving it.
I would, if I was at a light-up, I would be hurt. My feelings wouldn't be hurt if you acted like you know me.
So, Sheldon, this is your second campaign, right? Okay. So, have you seen any difference between doing it the first time and second time? Was there anything you did different service, different strategy? How did you promote all of the above?
Yeah, this one I did a pre-launch page.
With the emails, the infamous emails.
Yeah, so every time I do an update, I'm pretty sure it goes to everybody that's clicked the notify me link. So that's different. Other than the colorist. Oh, I added alternate covers for this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to mention the other two guys were one, he's inking my comic right now. Sometimes he'll do a live stream of it. It's Peter Palmiotti.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that back because up in the corner I have you can only see like a part of it.
Hold on, let me zoom you in here.
You won't really be able to see it, but this is Peter Palmiotti's work right here. He did for
that's Wolverine, right?
No, that's Hawkstab.
Oh, he's got three blades, like kind of like Wolverine.
I don't know if you heard of that comic book. It's a kind of like a Youngblood extreme parody called Blood Force.
Yes, I have. I've seen him do draw streams. Oh, he's the one who's doing your inking?
He did one of the covers.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and Lee Calvert.
He's no relation to that Jimmy Palmiotti, is he?
Yeah, it's his brother, Peter.
Oh,
Peter's his brother.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, tell me who are we not allowed to talk to? Who's angry with who?
Yeah.
I need a diagram, folks, of like everyone's beefs.
A Venn diagram?
Yeah.
Something.
I don't know. I'm cool with all of them. I don't care.
As soon as you make a list, Elon will just get rid of it anyway.
Yeah.
Don't put it on Twitter. Whatever you do, you're just gonna get clicks and clouts. All right, here we go.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get the ink work back from him, and then I'll have Tanya color it up. And also, you should, if back Blood Force Mitch whenever he does a comic book, that's got to be like some of the most entertaining comics I've read.
Who?
Out of anything.
Who did you say?
Blood Force Mitch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Blood Force guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't looked deeply into it.
If you ask him nicely, he'll. I'm sure he'll send you all the PDFs that he's got.
But I'm French. I can't do anything nicely, Sheldon. It's just,
yeah.
I'm just rude. It's my nature. No, I'd love to get in touch.
But you're also Canadian.
What?
So-
Yeah, so I can use my. You're saying use the Canadian side.
Yeah, you're like a walking contradiction.
Well, I'm a complex human being. What can I say?
We'll just apologize after it insults you.
The friendliest.
Hey, fuckface! Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry, fuckface.
Yeah. Excuse.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna practice in front of my mirror and see how it goes first. Should we have a look at your trailer here?
Oh, I don't have a trailer.
Oh, god damn it,
Yeah.
Sheldon! You're making a mockery of this. No,
Yeah.
no trailer. Are we gonna have to get in your backyard, get some cardboard boxes, and make a trailer, Sheldon?
You'll have to excuse me. My how do you say forgive in French, Canadian?
There's no word for forgiveness in French.
You banished it years ago.
It's floating around in that black square where Superman's villains are.
I mean,
No.
I don't mind AI. I know I can whip one up and with AI and stuff. I don't mind AI. I can tolerate it when I see it, but I don't want anything to do with it.
Well,
Where
you
I'm at
don't-
right now, anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to use AI for trailers. Like people have used different techniques. Like you can use filter effects on your, editing software. You can just use stills as well, especially if you got a lot of stills. You can go through the stills and have voiceover or a track. I think it's mostly for when you go on streams. To be honest, I like some of the best selling campaigns on Fund My Comic had no trailers. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's a must to sell your book. It's not like you have to go out there. It's just
Yeah,
kind of a nice to have on.
You know, honestly, I never watched the trailers. I want to see the art.
Well, that's straight to the meat, right? That's exactly
Yeah,
the
so-
point.
I mean, I might add a
to
couple more
opinion, if you
pages
will.
to this as well. I figured 8 would be a pretty good
8 is
chunk.
more than enough. Like, well, you have a shut up. So, like, I think the average is kind of about 4, but that's maybe for a 24 pager. You've got like, if you got 60 pages, why not show 8? Like,
Yeah.
why not
Yeah.
give a little bit of a sampler? But your art looks good, dude. Especially like coming in all together and lettered, colored, all that's good stuff. This is looking.
Are you the
good,
artist? Pardon me for interrupting.
Yep, yeah, I'm the artist. Not the
Nice.
colorist though.
You said you got Von Klaus's colorist or
Yep.
artist?
Yeah, Tanya.
Yeah, sorry,
Wicker.
what was? Sorry, I keep interrupting. One more time.
dude. Okay, if you keep saying you're sorry, Chris, I'm gonna have to advise the Canadian, like theft of identity department.
No kidding, eh?
All right, go on.
Poser.
They'll make you wear one of those French hats that they wear in those.
Cultural appropriation. You can't keep saying you're sorry like that. All right, go on.
Tanya Wicker. Tanya Wicker is the colorist,
There we go. Thanks.
Um,
So sorry about that.
and she didn't know that comic book coloring was a gig. Like you could make money off of it.
Wow.
Yeah, she graduated. I don't know what they call college in Russia, but she graduated that and then was like, "Well, I need a job," so she started looking in like I think it was Fiverr or something, and she found something that said comic colorist. So she did that, and then she liked it, I guess. And then her next one was a Monster MD,
Wow.
and like right out of the gate, she's just making comics.
Monster MD, is that the one by Graham Nolan, or am I?
No, it's Von Klaus.
Von Klaus. Is
Yeah, dude, it's a great
Come on,
series.
keep up.
Dude, I'm trying to draw a page here. Get off my back.
I'm
love
doing
you.
work while I'm doing work.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I love you all. I'm trying to follow. English is not my first language. I'm trying to keep up here, folks.
English is not my first language.
Does
Speaking
not-
of language, you know what's really weird? How there's no word in French for forgiveness, but they say sorry all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe if
we
they
just
add-
lost connection with Wrangler. Seems to be a storm in his area.
I'm back.
He's currently being waterboarded by a storm that came through.
Yeah.
That one was by Mitch Brewer.
Is this one gonna be a black and white cover, or are you getting it colored as well?
That one's getting colored. I have it colored now. I'm looking at my iPad. I still have to throw that logo on top of the colors now.
Yeah.
Is that something you can share live with us? Breaking news on the show?
Maybe it'll take me probably a minute to.
You will suffer and be in great deal of inconvenience. I love it.
Yeah, but if you scroll up, I think one cover, that one is because this one's Robert Norton's. It's a really good cover as well. Norton.
There you go.
That one is Mitch. He was showing this. He has the live streams of it when
Very
he was
cool.
drawing it, and everyone came in. I mean, it's badass. Everyone kept coming in though because the three fingers. They thought he was drawing gargoyles.
Yeah, that's my
Goliath,
first thought
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. And what he asked me, what about the three fingers? You think that looks cool? I was like, yeah, man, it looks awesome.
That's
But
what
I
she
didn't-
said.
I didn't think anything about the three fingers. Yeah, that's what. If you're lucky, maybe.
Two finger max.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the colors.
Wow. I had a decent show here, Chris, before you came on.
Yeah, Chris.
Well, I'm the blue portion. When I come on, we go blue.
This debauchery.
No, actually, are you familiar at all with the Legacy of Kain vampire games?
Yeah.
So in their world, when the human gets turned into the vampire, if they live long enough, they endure all of these like mutations with age, and one of them is actually getting three fingers or two fingers. Like
That's the look Mitch was going for.
He was
talking to me about
Three
he was talking to me about Legacy of Kain, but I'm only familiar with the first Legacy of Kain. I wasn't sure. I didn't know about the Raziel or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Soul Reaver. Yeah.
Yeah. So when he said that, I was like, yeah, man, go for it. Sounds cool to me. Both of us never thought of gargoyles.
Yeah.
Kwai Chain
Well, it's
Kane
not a-
is
it's not a
in
bad
Kane and Kung Fu.
Kwai Chain Kane? No, it's
That
there's
was
a blood
Sub-Zero,
omen.
wasn't it?
What's up?
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a Sub-Zero character or game. Kwai Kin Ching.
No, that was
No,
Kung
Kane and
Fu.
Kung
David
Fu.
Carradine.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
That was supposed to be Bruce Lee. Yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just
know
saying
this
that
game.
it's not a bad thing to be associated with Disney's gargoyles.
No,
Like,
not at
if
all.
like if somebody's like, "Oh, is this like gargoyles?" and you look at it and you're like, "Holy crap!" Like gargoyles was one of the best things that Disney did back in the '90s.
So good.
Yeah.
Better than Darkwing Duck.
By a mile.
dangerous.
By
I
a
am the
kilometer.
terror that flaps in the night.
Dude, that's dead on. I love that. That is
Saint
spot on.
Bernard.
I love that show.
Did you see how they deconstructed Darkwing Duck and all that other crap in that modern DuckTales?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
watch
my
it.
nephew, he's younger than me. We were watching it, and he's like, I like the old ones better. I'm like, yep, that's why I got the old ones on DVD. I'm not watching this crap. They like totally said that Darkwing Duck was like an actor, and like they made like all the other Disney afternoon characters. Like, remember Tailspin? There was the cloud kicker, the little kid.
Yes.
Well, they made him
It's
into an
Jungle Book
overweight.
in the sky.
Yeah, he's like this fat, dumpy, like moron. And it was like you completely destroyed all these characters. And they did that to Darkwing Duck. They made him like a scumbag and stuff instead of just a delusional superhero. Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I tuned out some of that, and I caught in at the very end. Where did they do that? In the cartoon or the comic?
Yeah. So they did a reboot of DuckTales, and they made it all feminist and stuff.
Oh,
And one of the things that they did was they actually included Darkwing Duck because he's kind of in the same universe as DuckTales. But instead of it being like St. Canard, where he's like a superhero, like the Shadow or whatever, instead they made him an actor on a TV show that's all washed up and he's a loser.
oh,
And he's a complete scumbag. And it was like, you took away, like, Darkwing Duck was badass, dude. That was an
Yeah, he
awesome
was.
cartoon back in the day.
yeah. Well, they completely deflate them.
Yeah. I hate deconstructionism.
That's a bummer. Yeah. Well, so I'm glad I stopped watching when I stopped watching.
Yeah.
30 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
I'm not aware
When
of
it was
it.
a children's show.
The Nintendo game was one of the best Nintendo games. Like I think it was the same team that behind Mega Man who did the Scrooge McDuck
DuckTales?
from that show. Yeah,
Yeah, the pogo bounce.
yeah.
Man.
We got Bat Sauce in the house. Beep
Hey.
beep. Bat Sauce, how you doing?
My
How's that-
ride is here.
Saw you going at the conference. What was it? The Expo Con? I forget. Looks like that went well with you. How's the comic coming along? Let us know in the chat. I'm starting to be a real YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few people you'll meet who've written more books than they've read.
Of comic books.
I'm never getting rid of that clip.
He is not an agent of the CIA. He is a writer of comic books.
Oh, it's Patrick.
No, I just
love
felt,
that, though.
I felt the itch. Heroes Con, there you go. Yeah, I saw you guys on the Twitters with the clips. Get that comic out. Want to see that, Bad Sauce? You'll have to come on and tell us all about it when the time is right.
Yeah. So I was trying to show that in color, the Robert Norton cover,
Yes.
but I don't have Wi-Fi, and the only way I have Wi-Fi is if I physically hook up my iPad to it. Otherwise, I can't get the picture. And for some reason, it won't let me screen share on here. What he
I
sent
get
me.
it, Sheldon. You don't want to show it to us. It's okay. I understand. I get it.
I'll have it updated tonight. So if you go back to this
No,
page,
no trouble. No trouble, Sheldon.
He wants to hog the big reveal for his own.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's nothing special.
You're giving me the anti-forgive and
You had one free pass. Now you're neutral.
yeah.
So now it could go either way, folks. There's
Like a little meter.
there's 23 minutes left. Let's see how Sheldon is going to do. No, I'm just kidding.
Street should get you only so far.
First of all, I think this is a freaking awesome looking book.
Yeah, man.
It's a
Yes,
good
for
concept. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun with it too. And
Yes.
you're giving us like a good meat, like 60 pages. That's crazy. You're making us look bad.
72.
Shut up, Sheldon. You're gonna have to take 12 of those out. It's too much.
Trying to talk you down.
So
You can see the splash page gorgeousness of.
if you want to get a book where you're going to get your money's worth in terms of page count at the very least, and look at these beautiful women, dude. That's you. Damn, man. You've been holding out on us.
I've been studying the whole time. I kept drawing them. I'm still learning.
Stop it.
Did you write the story as well?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
That's what I always wanted to do. When I wanted to break into comics in the first place, my whole plan was to follow that image comic creator where you get big, you get an audience, and then you break off and make your own comics. But then I found out like, oh shit, I can do that now.
Hell yeah. That's
So what do you
awesome.
think? Is this picture Corey Barton approved?
Yeah.
I think so. I think one of his keys might get stuck in the keyboard again if he sees this.
Huh?
She shows her jugs in the comic.
Reminds me a little bit.
Giggity.
Ooh, there you go. Now that's a selling point. Make sure you grab it, folks, while you can. These are limited series. Like this is the new generation of culture creators here. We are making our own comics. We're breaking away from the traditional stuff that's gone completely insane, completely whack. We're just doing our own thing in the tradition of not giving a fuck.
Yes, and the runs are smaller, so if this thing does catch on, it'll be worth way more than.
You will be one of the first. You'll have one of the rarest copies. Dude, my book is under like, it's I think 280 issue printing. Like it's
Oh, wow.
it's small. It's small.
Yeah, it's the
Is
low.
there
lows.
a pardon me, sorry.
No, go
is
ahead.
there a catch-up tier like 1 and 2 together, or is that
Yes.
excellent? And I'm looking. It looks like Kickstarter. Yeah,
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Kickstarter.
I'll go check it out.
Cool. Yeah, and if you want to get in before I do the number generator, you could win a remark here. Or if you care for remarks, I don't know.
Somebody help me. What is that? What exactly is a remark? I've been
think it's
seeing that more.
I'm
French.
so glad you asked that question because I don't have a fucking clue either.
You don't know? I thought remark was a French word.
Une remarque? It's
Yeah,
a note?
yeah. That's what it is. It's
An
like
annotated piece?
yeah, but then artists started doing the annotation as like pictures. So other artists, I copied David Finch. He got acrylic markers. He did
It's like an homage.
yeah, but like directly on the comic book itself, or whatever you like.
Oh, you're just
print.
drawing on the cover, basically. It's just a blank cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're remarking
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
putting a note on it, I guess,
I'm so stupid.
to say it in French.
Oh mon dieu!
I may be retarded, folks.
So I was copying David Finch with he got a bunch of him and Eric Grove. They got a bunch of acrylic brush tip markers, and the cheaper the better, they say.
Really?
Yeah, so then they just do like sketches. David Finch like about an hour. This one took me 2.5 hours, and it's I don't know. It's acrylic, so it's basically plastic put on top of the comic. So I did 4 giveaways so far. Tonight will be the 5th.
Oh wow,
Oh.
nice.
Make sure to get on that list, folks. Go back
Yeah,
at
man.
today. Occult Descent Volume 2. You can get Volume 1 as well. So are the Volume 1 copies you were getting like remnants of their first campaign that you're going to be shipping out? Or are you doing like a second print? How's that work?
Sorry, can you ask that again? Volume 2 get be a remnant?
No, I was asking if people get Volume 1 with this campaign, are they getting original printed copies from the first campaign that are laid over? Or are you doing kind of a second campaign of Volume 1? At this
Oh
stage?
yeah, no, I still got plenty of first editions.
Okay, nice.
That is a
Yeah.
great question. Great question, Frederick.
I know, right? I've been working on it all night.
Yeah,
Well, it's. I always like the catch-up tiers because it's kind of a beneficial thing. It makes it so that you can kind of get rid of your original stock, because a lot of times we'll overprint intentionally for bringing them to conventions or whatever. So having those OG ones that you're like, hey, this is a finite amount, it kind of puts more value to them. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, you only got 10 of these left, or whatever.
Most people don't want to come in at issue number 2 either. Like they're like, oh shit, I just
No.
got in. I have to start with number 1. I gotta get at least the complete series. I want to get the story started on the first one. All that good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
and also you for this one I wrote it. I did that writing to where you don't have to get Volume 1 if you just want to jump in at Volume 2. But
Recap.
yeah, but I do have the option for Volume 1 because that's how I am as well. It's like I have to go back and get all the other issues.
Previously on Occult Descent.
Yeah.
Especially on
Dragon
campaigns like this, you know if you're gonna like it, especially just looking at the art. Like, I mean, I can look at the art here and know, like, yeah, the art's gonna be enough to interest me, and then the idea of the story and everything, yeah, I'm gonna like it. So I'm definitely gonna want to have that that original entry point. So I mean, just from speaking from my point of view, that is
Cool, thanks. Yeah.
Well, how many times have we done that? We picked up like a cool floppy off of like a bookshelf or at a
Dude,
spinner
all
rack
the
or whatever.
time. When I got into
You're like-
Spider-Man, it was at issue like 381.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Go out and buy 379?
Yeah.
I just stuck
You
with it.
want
I
that
figured
entry.
it out. I was like, okay, he must have done this last week.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in the same boat. If I see a number 2, I'm spinning that rack until I see the number 1. I'm not just going to grab number 2.
yeah, 100%.
Well, you never want to just grab number 2 right there around the spinner rack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not,
I'll leave it number 2 at this.
you grab it first and then you take it to the bathroom.
You beat me. You beat me to it.
It's too easy. So every man for himself at that point.
You drop a number 2, you don't grab it.
Right?
Drop
It
it.
doesn't make any sense. God
Yeah.
damn it. All right, scratch
Is this
that.
the Tim Hortons?
We'll cut this off the final.
Oh,
This brings us to the last portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's sad. Corey Barton's going to get upset, but it's shill time, folks.
Convoy, 12 o'clock, on my command! Deploy! Okay, now. Little off course here. Ooh, holy mommy fucking shit!
Oh, there they are. Look at these gorgeous sons of bitches.
That's right, folks. We have the best cohort of co-hosts and guests of any weekly indie comic show here on the YouTubes. And I need to get on Rumble too. We're on Kick as well. I didn't check the stats tonight. We're getting a few followers on there. Trying to build a fan following on different platforms. Get new people into the indie comic space. Because we've got a lot of exciting stuff happening here.
But our country is blessed to have the extraordinary talent, energy, and genius represented in this room. It really is great genius. Not all of you, but most of you. Many of you.
many of you.
Oh, I was live. I was in the room when that took place.
That really awesome. Kind of almost starts to remind me of that Bilbo Baggins speech at the beginning of Lord of the Rings.
If I only loved half of you as much as I love I can't even.
That'd been funny if he was making eye contact with you when he said that last part.
I was in the back, like I was like way back in the.
It was safe.
It was dude. It took 4 hours of waiting time before he came in and did his talk, because it was the week after the attempted assassination, and so security was like on guard. Like it was before the election, and like the energy was high in the air. Let's start. Speaking of high in the air, let's start with our good friend and co-host Chris Peel here. Let me stop the sharing real quick and get back to our old format. Mr. Peel, we meet again. How you doing, Chris?
Hi.
Tell us a little bit of what you're working on and where can people find you?
Well, I'm working on developing the Nostradamus effect, a story about a CDC disease detective and a CIA agent trying to stop a supernatural plague.
I love it.
Did they come across anything supernatural before?
No. Sorry, I'm a little silly today. So yeah, we can be found on X.
This is serious stuff, Chris. We're talking comic books here. Get yourself together.
Man, it is serious, man. There's FBI and SWAT teams involved. Comics is a very
You're talking about indie comics, not your book, or are you talking about
serious?
Like I can't tell anymore. You got FBI.
The lines have blurred.
Yes, it's beginning to be more dangerous to be a comic book artist than a superhero vigilante in the street,
or a comic book critiquer. A supernatural plaque.
It's dangerous out there. And where can people find you, Chris? Are you on the Twitters?
We are on the Twitter/X. I call it X, at Bootlegger Comic. I'm on YouTube, Bootlegger Comic. I'm on Substack, newly on Substack.
And you got your show on YouTube as well. How's that going?
Yeah.
I saw you host Scribe on Friday, I believe.
Yes, very, very fun. I have a new guest every week. It's called the Creators Table. It's mostly focusing on just the creative process and, the journey to where the creators are now, like how they got there, how they ended up in comics or whatever else they do. One thing I found fascinating about Rosario is he's not just, it's not just writing, he's creative on different, mediums, if you will. He's a musician, he's a writer, he's a tagger. So he's got that, physical art.
Oh, yeah.
Portion of him.
Graffiti artist.
I'm similar. Graffiti artist.
Yeah.
I'm a musician myself. I play a few different instruments. So it's interesting to see, I also interviewed Nick Patch. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
I saw your go by in my feed, but I'm not familiar with Nick Patch. What does he do?
Yeah. He's got a book out called Roy Beckwith and the Cursed Continent. It's kind of a mystical Western. So it's a Western with magic and stuff. It's really great artwork. But he's also does film. Like he does small films and
what? Is that legal?
Yeah, and it's really fascinating. So it's interesting to see these creators who, they're not just in one form. It's final form, musician. But it's
That's
I don't know.
Exactly
I've
how
always
I
been
am in the
interested.
mornings. Ha ha ha! Final form, making coffee.
Final form, stoner. Next form, boozer. Third form, failed liver. That's my problem. But that's the final form I'm in now. Failed liver.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. Did you want to add something?
No. I was just going to say the show is. It's a little bit different. It's just more of a conversation. This week's guest, Dan Lawless.
Dude,
nice.
That's a big one.
Yes.
I'm not saying like he's fat or anything. I'm just saying like Dan Lawless is a big name.
I never get sick of hearing that. So I'm not used to hearing that.
Wow.
But
Do you already know what you're going to ask him? Do you have like, because he's got a history, dude. He's been like,
right.
I've got old trading cards from when I was like a teenager that were drawn by Dan Lawless and stuff. So
yeah, and I want to know about that whole journey and what is his what inspires him? How is he inspired? I find there's a lot of similarities in the way the way we're inspired. So I don't know. It's just things that interest me, and a lot of these turn into really cool conversations.
Dude, we learn so much by getting into other creators' heads because there's so many different ways to approach the process and get your stuff done that once in a while you're like, you get a aha moment. Okay, I'll try this. This will spruce up the technique. They'll give me new ideas. It'll give me better results and all that. So
right,
that's what we're all here for. Which brings me
you've been on the show. You're a great guest.
I have.
We had fun, right?
Dude, you did a special fucking intro for me. Like you had the French national anthem,
Yes.
thinking I was from France. Which I'm not.
That was a lot of fun.
That was
I had the
racist.
AI voiceover with the Frederic Guimond.
Yes. It's a special AI touch,
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it.
There.
I thought
It's
it was
in the
cool.
feelings. I liked it. It's good, man. We got Chris number 1 here.
Oh yeah, dude. You mind if I show? Like, I know this is like really stupid and it's really early in the design or in the game creation process, but I was doing a battle screen test video. You mind if I share that or?
Please do.
All right, so yeah, just to kind of preface this
Breaking
is
on Proof of Comics.
Well, I was working in the SRPG Studio game. You can get it off of Steam. So it has a bunch of placeholder assets, and I'm not an animator, so you can definitely tell where where things are going to be removed and replaced. And I'm using some of the stock assets in the battle characters themselves, but when you get into the actual action screen, yeah, those are some of the ones that I've been tinkering with. But yeah, this is just a short little video of what I'm working on. So if you've ever played games like Fire Emblem or Shining Force or any of the Final Fantasy Tactics, this is kind of
You've also got like a trading card game going in the works too, right?
well, yeah. So the tabletop role-playing game, of which this is based off of, leverages cards as well as your traditional like Dungeons and Dragons pen and paper rules. But see, as you can see here, I tested this out. I kind of forced it.
Wow.
Yeah.
He looks like he's on some something.
Yeah, that definitely takes me back to Super Nintendo days.
Hell yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going for. But yeah, I mean it's obviously very early in the design. I did the terrain tiles are my own custom stuff, and then that battle screen was kind of jerry rigged in there. It kind of works against the engine that you're seeing here, but it's all in JavaScript. So I should be able to.
That's what you were saying was in JavaScript. Are you using like a library to make this?
Yeah. So the music is mine, and the terrain that we're seeing there is mine. And then this. Hold on, let me see if I can move my mouse. And then this screen right here. That's
that flying fish creature is like.
Yeah, this is off of Welsh mythology. This thing's called a water leaper. It's got a little.
Looks like something
tail.
I found in my bug zapper.
It's the body of a frog. So it's got a frog's body with bat's wings and a scorpion's tail, and it's got these razor-edged little needle teeth. And it's a nasty little customer, but apparently it mainly kills fishermen. But in this game, or at least as if you've read through the first book, you know that these little bastards, they can kill people. So this is actually, this whole battle is actually a scene from the first book, where Kalen here, nice Gaelic name there. Yeah, that spells Kalen, is he's leading his troops through the wetlands, and yeah, he ends up losing.
Ryan asks, "Is this a mod?"
No. This is I'm using the SRPG Studio game engine, and I'm
SRPG.
SRPG stands for strategy role playing game. It's a genre of it's like a subgenre of your old JRPG games.
Sure.
Where it's turn based, but only you get to move these characters around on the battlefield like chess pieces for better positioning and stuff. You know, it's tactics like Final Fantasy Tactics does this, and
there's been games like in this genre for many decades.
Yeah, and what I'm hoping to do is obviously these are the stock assets, but the terrain, and then this crap right here, this is me putting in my own kind of placeholder stuff.
That is cool stuff, man. And how long you been working on this?
So this was last weekend. That was last weekend's work.
You did all that in a weekend?
Oh yeah. Well, so here's the thing is I've already had like the music, I've been using it for trailers and stuff, and like those character portraits you see up there, those were done by Zed Edge. So he's my concept artist. That when I originally was working on the tabletop role playing game, and then when I had my eyes were bigger than my mouth kind of moment where I was like, oh, I could totally make a video game out of it. So we got a bunch of game assets, and they just sat there and just lingered like the like the Ark of the Covenant at the end of Indiana Jones. There, they just sat there for years and years and years, and I was like, you know what? I finally have some free time. I looked up the SRPG game on Steam. I think it's like $50. It's probably on sale now. And I was like, holy crap, this thing can do a lot of what I want it to do. Does a lot of it lacks a lot of things that I want it to do, but that's where JavaScript will come in. But the idea is that I'm going to try to make like a companion retro style RPG that goes along with the books. So you can kind of play through some of the historical or some of the story elements from the previous books and be like, oh, well, so that's what would have happened if things didn't work out the way they did in the story. You know, because certain characters die in the story. It's like, well, if I'm playing the game, maybe I can get them to survive this encounter or choose a different path.
That was cool.
So sweet. Thanks, man. Yeah. And book 3, we're hoping to get book 3 to Kickstarter. Probably quarter 3 2027, so at the end of the summer next year. Nerium Nova, my artist, has been like rocking it. She's been showing me. I think we're getting into chapter 3 now, and there's about 4 or 5 chapters per book, and chapter 1, 44 pages, was given away for free to anybody that backed the second campaign. So you got the free 44-page preview of book 3. So you kind of get a taste of Nerium's work, and you get a little bit of insights into the next book. But unfortunately, the chapter in book 3 is a massive flashback that actually takes place before book 1. So it's not like a huge spoiler if you just pick up book 3, or at least that part.
Yeah, you could totally get into any book, and like most comics, you could just dive into and figure out the story as you go, especially in serials. I think that's what they're kind of made in chapters for that very reason.
Thanks, Chris. You got me hooked with the first 2. Now I got to wait that long for the third.
I know.
Well, if it's any consolation, book 3 is going to be a beefy boy. Book 2 was 123 pages. Book 1 was 54 pages, I believe. So we're trying to get this into more of a graphic novel than your standard comics.
It's going to come back next year. Yeah, my next book's like 3,000 pages. No big deal.
Well, that's the thing is, so I've already had, like, I feel bad because, like, this story's already been written. This isn't something that I'm writing on the fly. This was made back in the 90s. This is completely based off of the tabletop role-playing game system that I built with my friends when I was a dumb kid in the 90s. And I ended up, when I went off to video game development and stuff, I just kind of shelved these creative pursuits. And then when I left that industry, I was like, I still want to do something creative. And I pulled all this stuff out of cold storage, and I was like, oh my God, this stuff still holds up. But when I sent it to my the person that knew more about comics than me, he looked at it and he's like, dude, this is like 10, 15 books easily. Like, I'm not gonna, like, this is way too much shit. So we went through it all and then did a bunch of choppy chops. And that's why the first book was 54 pages, because it was like, dude, if nobody likes this and there's no market for it, you're out, that's it. You didn't blow the whole wad right there.
Yeah,
and then the next
small chunks and work your way up.
Yeah. So ultimately, I'm hoping to release this in a 10-book series, so that it would be cool at the very end to do a giant omnibus, like a mega tome of all the books together into one massive book. Because thematically, it would coincide with an actual MacGuffin in the story, the Book of Dragons, the Liber Draconicum, which is this giant, like Webster's Dictionary thick book that some of the characters kind of learned some interesting stuff.
That's right, gentlemen. He thought it all through. It's a 10-year alignment, and the books are going to come out with the special alignment of the planets. You just watch.
Growing in size, each one like a rogue amoeba.
Yes. Yeah. It's out of control. He's gotten an army of slaves drawing these books.
Like a nanobot gray goo.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong, but
Well, HR line 1.
Yeah. did they break their chains again? No. Nerian's been.
Do the little Chinese kids have access to HR?
They don't speak English, so it all works out.
And where can people find you, Chris, before we move on to our other co-host?
All right. Yeah. Thanks, man. So you can find me on X, making an ass out of myself at Infinitale Comic. Or you can head on over to infinitaalechronicles.com, and there's free 15-page previews of books 1 and 2. I'm going to put up the little bit of a preview for book 3 pretty soon, but you can download the previews, do whatever you want in PDF form, and I have direct links to the Amazon physical books on that site as well. So if you're actually like what you see in those previews, you can buy the physical books on Amazon right now.
Support the future of indie comics, folks. At Infinitale Chronicles. You can also get it on Amazon. You get the books printed on demand really quick. That's a nice distribution. It's faster than Ripsand. I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing. What are you talking about? We got Wrangler here from Frequency Studios. How you doing, Wrangler?
A whole lot of hola.
What you been working on lately?
I am currently working on Mystified Investigations, The Fall of Simti, and I'm hoping to have that out sometime near the end of this year. But it is book 3 in the Bad Kitty series. Currently, the first 2 are available on Amazon. Oops, wrong button. I do that a lot, don't I? We got Haley Star Bad Kitty and Bad Kitty Haley's World. Yeah, those are my original concept art pieces for Haley, but yeah, but you can find it on Amazon. Just go in, type in Bad Kitty, and Frequency Studios will pop right up. They are magic fueled sci-fi adventures, a little bit fantasy, a little bit Goonies, a whole lot of fun. So go ahead, check those out, and also find me over on Substack under Frequency Studios, where you'll find a short story set in the same universe about some LA detectives trying to solve a missing persons case in a world where new technologies are becoming available. And you can also follow me over on the X Twitter under do at Frequency Studios. Just remove the first E. You'll know you find it because you'll see Haley pop up as the avatar over there. And also check out my YouTube channel. Channel search at Wrangler212, where you see a lot of the people you see on this show tend to pop up over there as well. Usually Frederick's on there with me, and he says he comes in and helps me with the show to support me. I think he just likes watching me make a fool out of myself.
I just get on the drawing table, draw, and talk with my friends. It's a good time.
Yeah,
what else do you want to do?
Hangout show. We just
comics.
Often it's open topic. We have no subject spec'd out. We just get on there and go.
Yeah, Raven says, Chris Fisk, one of the guys at my local bullion shop used to be a DM. Been trying to get him to write a book based on his campaign world.
Dude, I gotta say, Dungeon Masters make great storytellers in that regard. I definitely encourage, if you're a writer and you really want to go on easy mode, start a Dungeons and Dragons game or some type of tabletop role playing. Your players will actually become kind of participants to help you create your story.
It also gives you a nice fleshed out world to use as a base if you're doing stuff. Because there are some DMs that have been running campaigns for years and they end up with this entire continuity, entire world built that they've made themselves. So it's like they already got all that sitting there ready to go.
And your story, it's your watertight test too with your story, because it's all trial by fire. You're dealing with this stuff live. So your players are going to start testing boundaries and start asking questions that you need answers for. You know, it's like practicing for a police lineup. Oh, wow. Spud shooter.
Yeah, well, every time that my readers ask me questions I wasn't prepared for, I always end up in a police lineup.
Well, Haley's rocking.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, Louisville made that the other day. I love it so much that I just spammed it everywhere because it's so cool looking.
Some of the potatoes explode.
Yeah.
Not canon to the books. He took some artwork and just put something together with Grok Imagine, and it's just too much fun to watch.
That's a really long clip too. That looks like multiple.
Yeah, he did some extension on it or something.
Yeah, you can extend it up to 30 seconds. So you can either go up by 6 or 10-second increments. So if you go up by 6, like you got 5 different stories or 5 different prompts you can add until you get to your 30 seconds. It could be good sometimes. Sometimes it has a hard time figuring out what the hell.
Oh God, yeah. I fight with Grok, dude. Half the time I'm like, what the hell? Like, I feel like I'm like a Karen at a customer service desk.
Well, it's like he's either super smart or super stupid. So you're like, I know you're smarter than this, Grok. I just want to hit you on the back of the head. Raven says he's about to get ready to set up his own bullion shop, and his brother is already looking at the upstairs to start a new AD&D 2E campaign, and I suggested he do gold, silver, and D&D.
Yeah, there we go.
There's probably some overlap there, indeed.
Yeah.
This brings us to our special guest tonight, Mr. Sheldon Martin. First of all, Sheldon, thank you so much for coming on. It's you indie comics people putting your life and blood on the line to make these books that make this show a reality. It makes these conversations possible. It helps us to expand our mind and our understanding of what it takes to make comic books nowadays. And I appreciate you for coming on, Sheldon.
Appreciate you for having me. This has been fun. It's awesome.
So I'm gonna put the link one final time in the chat. Tell everybody where they can find you, where they can stay in touch, and maybe grab a copy of this book here.
Yeah. Well, the Kickstarter, I don't know if I'll have late pledges on, but I also plan on doing a Fund My Comic over there, and I'll do like that open shop thing where they can just pick it up on there if they want.
Oh, cool.
If it's not feasible for them to do it now. But I mean, unfortunately it'll be like a little bit, the price will be bumped up anyway, because I'd like to give the people that back it now as good of a deal as I can, because they're helping me build this.
So get it now, folks. You're gonna get the best deal.
Yeah, and you could win free stuff every time I go on a live stream.
Love free stuff. I'm usually not that much of a Democrat, but when it comes to comics,
Yeah, I'll turn to anything to get more comics.
How do you say forgiveness in Democrat?
I don't think there's a word for that. I just don't think.
Tranny.
You can tell Chris Peel is an author. He always has the right word.
Yeah, a delicate way of expressing yourself.
And ladies and gentlemen watching the stream, I've just started page 1 of Rattel number 2. This is it, folks. Sweet. It has begun. Splash page to kick it off with. That's like I was telling you, Sheldon. Splash, double splash. I like the bam in your face, knock you out, make you lose a couple of teeth before you get into the story, and get everybody's attention there.
Hey, how do you keep getting that print at the top there?
I have it printed out on the printer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you ordered a bunch of sheets with that.
No, I just do it at home. I got a large printer, which mostly so I could scan stuff. To be honest, but I was like, hey,
boy, does he!
He's
the largest printer around, ladies.
I can print stuff too.
It's not the length; it's the girth.
Of course, I tried printing money. That did not work out well. Once I got out of jail, I was able to come back and make these. Basically, took the models that were already out there to get the size and proportion. So you got your different lines that'll show obviously the branding of the story, issue number, page number, artist, that's probably not going to change, block number, that's for the time, and then you got your cutoff when you're going to do like page splashes and all that good stuff. And then you got your special markings for the content area where you try to put most of your stuff that's important. And boom, make it come out of the printer, put it on 300 stock Bristol board, and you got your own custom boards there. That's how it's done, folks. We got Saboteur Charlie coming in towards the end of the show. Hey. Thanks for coming in. Always nice to see you there, Charlie.
Oh, what's up, Sab and Charlie.
And that brings us to the end of the show. My printer is at the comics. You can find out more at britellcomic.com. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. I will be heading off to Katie's channel on, I think she's starting on YouTube or maybe a Rumble thing. There's a lot of drama happening.
Did she get her YouTube channel back up?
No, but she had a second YouTube for clips, and I think she's starting to use that one for streams now.
Oh, so nice.
It's that's got to get straightened out soon, I hope.
There is a lot
of bullshit.
A lot of bullshit happening.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to take a channel down than to get it put back up.
Yep.
I even asked Google's very own AI how all that works, and it said it's a real problem because it is easier to get a channel wrongfully taken down than for it to go back up, and it sucks.
Dang.
And she applied
I guess it's
for
called brigading.
Well, yeah, there's false flagging is what people are calling it too.
Yeah, it's like you get dogpiled or whatever, but the industry term is brigading, when a whole bunch of people when somebody gets a whole bunch of people together because they're being petty towards someone else and get their channel or account taken down by a bunch of people just flagging the channel even though they did nothing wrong.
False flagging is when you do something and you try to blame it on another country because it's a false flag.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We call that a flagget. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's been it.
One thing.
What? Yes.
So Backer 21 won the won the remark.
Woohoo!
Oh, is this a new backer from tonight?
No, it's not.
Mazel tov.
It's not a new backer. I still only have 20 backers.
Okay.
But it says 21 in the back room of it because somebody backed and then they canceled it.
Oh, so you out there who backed and canceled, you are the lucky winner.
No, they're
No,
they're not in the running.
They're not. You're not.
Yeah,
you should not have canceled.
Their
Biggest
backer,
mistakes.
They're backer number 10. So whenever I run into the backer number 10, I cancel that and I run the generator again. So it's still fair.
You heard him. Run the generator again.
I'm done.
All right then.
Anyway, any other last words before we end this show? This is your last time. You will forever hold your peace.
Oh boy.
God bless everybody.
I have been Frédéric Guimond. Thank you so much for tuning in, especially all the way to the end of the show like that. We love you so much. Check me out on Katie Did's channel tonight, either on YouTube or Rumble. I will also be restreaming it on my YouTube and Kick as well, I believe. So have a good night, everybody. We love you so much. I will see you next week. Take care. I love you. God bless.
Can't spell fun without FU.